we'll set it this way, and we'll see how it responds. So there we go. It was able to identify the poop right there. Hey everyone, Tech Chef here. Today in this video, we're going to be testing out the iRobot J7 to see if it can truly avoid poop. Yes, we'll be putting that sensor to the test with multiple shapes and sizes of fake poop right here. We did purchase this vac on our own, and any opinion expressed in this video is strictly our own. That being said, if you're interested in this product, you want to find out more about it, the link to it will be in the video description. Now let's go ahead and try it out. So we're going to start letting the vacuum clean. We're going to place the poop in its path and see if it can recognize it. So there we go. It just detected the poop and avoided it. It won't even go near it. Now you can see it's going over in that area. So let's go ahead, let's try it out with another poop. Now you can see we got another poop right here. Check that out. It sensed it right away, didn't make its way back. And it's able to avoid that poop as well. You can see that distance here too. It's not gonna get too close with that camera. So it's smart enough to sense where the obstacle is and avoid it. So you can see it doesn't even know what to do. There's still plenty of room here, but it is so cautious. It's gonna take forever for it to actually make its way over to this side of the table, if at all. Now you can see I got a smaller poop right here. Let's go ahead, let's see if it's gonna recognize it. So there we go. With that turn, it actually got a little bit closer to the poop than the other poops that we've tried so far. But you can see it was able to recognize it, and it's not going to go any further. Probably about 2 or 3 inches to spare with that side brush. So you can see, even with the small poop, it's able to avoid it. And in this case, it actually drove right by it, which is nice. So again, that side brush is so close to it, but even in this instance, it was able to avoid it and not make contact. Now we're gonna test out a long and narrow poop right here. So let's go ahead, let's let it run its course. And then we'll set it this way, and we'll see how it responds. So there we go. It was able to identify the poop right there. So I'm impressed. We've thrown a lot of different shapes and sizes at it. You can see it's actually going to clear the poop. Oh, I thought the brush was going to make contact. Wow, it's so close. Unbelievable. So I still feel like we're playing with fire here. It's a little bit dangerous. Oh my goodness. But you can see right there, it's avoided the poop. It sensed it, and it has not run into it. Wow, I don't think that could be any closer. Oh my goodness. That's wild. So technically though, the Roomba might not run into it, but it might flick up a little bit if it hits it with the side brush. But it has not done that in its defense. And look at that, it cleared the table. So it made it all the way over to the other side. We're gonna throw one more style of poop at it. You can see we got the pancake poop right here. It's conducting its cleaning right now. Let's go ahead, let's set that out. I mean, look at the distance, over 6-7 inches it was able to detect it right there. Even coming from that turn. Oh, that was the first time though the side brush did hit the poop. The side brush did hit the poop there. So that's the first time it's made contact. So it took, what, 5? This is the 5th different poop shape. And the side brush did make contact with the pancake poop, but it has not run over it, and it has recognized it. Oh, no way. I thought it recognized it, but check that out. It's running over the poop right now. Uh-oh, we have a poop catastrophe. So there we go. It had no idea. That's pretty crazy because the light was turning blue just like the other times where it recognized the poop. But for some reason, this pancake poop got the best of it. So in light of the pancake poop disaster, I thought we would try one more poop. This is similar to the pancake poop, but it's got a much smaller footprint, and we'll see if we're able to get the Roomba to run over this as well. It's starting, it's clean. We'll set the poop down. It appears that it sensed it just like all the other poops, even the pancake poop. We'll see if it comes back around and what it does. All right, so here we go. Oh! It ran over that one as well too. Check that out. So I'm seeing a pattern here, I think. It's gonna be those smaller poops. Wow, took the poop right off the edge. Didn't see it again and ran right over it. That's crazy. So we have a little bit of a sticky and messy situation. All right, so now it's time to get to the bottom of this. See what I did there? Anyways, guys, the results are in, and these 4 poops it was able to recognize and avoid, but for some reason, these 2 pancake poops caused it a lot of trouble. Now, what's interesting with that is we actually have this smaller pancake poop right here, and it recognized that one just fine. So honestly, I don't know why it chose not to recognize these 2, but it had no issues with the other ones. I thought it might just be size, but even this guy, I know he's really long, but check that out. He's not any taller than those poops. So I don't really know what's going on there. That's the bad news. It did not recognize all the different poop types that we have. But the good news is this. 1, these are not actual real poop piles. So that is always something that hopefully means that it will be able to recognize the real deal. And this RoboVac is continually building a poop image database from what I understand, and it's continually getting better and better and better at recognizing pet waste. And the biggest comfort of all is iRobot literally has what they call a POOP policy. Yes, you heard me right. Very clever marketing. They call it the Pet Owner Official Promise. With this promise, if your Roomba J7 Plus, so if this J7 vacuum cleaner encounters pet waste that it doesn't avoid, we will replace your robot at no cost. I don't know of any other RoboVacs on the market with that guarantee. So with that being said, this is still going to be your number 1 now, number 2 choice. Yeah, we're on the same page now. Your number 1 choice if you're buying a RoboVac thanks to that policy. Because no matter what the technology, whatever vacuum cleaner you choose, they're never going to be 100% accurate. They should get better over time. So it's really nice to see that iRobot has you covered if you're worried about that. Or maybe you saw this video and you're like, well, maybe if it didn't pass this one, it's going to actually run over my pet's poop and my dog or my cat poops in the house all the time. Rest assured, if for some reason that does happen, they will actually replace the vacuum for you. So that's definitely the way to go if that is of concern to you. And you can just rest easy knowing that you don't have to be stuck trying to clean poop out of your RoboVac. If you buy the J7 Plus, you can get a replacement.